a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Now then, this is the most important room in my entire factory. This is my most secret new inventions are all cooking and simmering in here. Old Fickelgruber would give his front teeth to be allowed in here for just 3 minutes. So would Prodnose and Slugworth and all those other rotten chocolate makers. But now see here, I want no messing about, no touching, no meddling, and no tasting. Is that agreed?
Yes, yes, we won't touch a thing.
Now, if you'll just follow me. I'd like to show you something over here that I'm terrifically proud of. But please, stand back. Here we go.
That's all?
That's all? Do you know what this is?
By gum, it's gum. I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I'm wet. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead. I win a lot of contests for my chewing gum. No one can beat me, I'll chew it till I've won. My mother says it's ugly, but I must disagree. I win a lot of accolades, and that's so great for me.
Nothing to it, 'cause she knows just how to do it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All she has to do is chew it. I know I said it was disgusting, honey, but go ahead and chew it.
So find yourself a hobby that you enjoy for life. It shouldn't be so hard that it causes lots of strife. Mine is chewing gum, but yours can be most anything. Even doing musicals so you can sing and sing. Mine is chewing gum, but yours can be most anything. Even doing musicals so you can sing and sing. It's a stick of chewing gum.
Right you are. But this isn't just any old stick of chewing gum. This is the most sensational and fabulous and amazing gum in the entire world in that it's a chewing gum meal. This gum is a 3-course meal all by itself. Now, this particular piece of gum is tomato soup and roast beef and blueberry pie.
It's my favorite.
But it fills you up, it satisfies you, it's got no calories.
Wait, it fills you up, it satisfies you, and it has no calories? I found my new diet plan.
It's terrific.
It's utterly impossible.
Just so long as it's gum and I can chew it, then it's for me. Come on, Mr. Wonka, hand over this magic gum of yours and let's see if this thing really works.
Now, Violet, let's not do anything silly.
I'd rather...
Mother, I want the gum. What's so silly?
I'd rather you didn't take it. It's not quite perfected yet. There are still 1 or 2 things that need to be...
Oh, to heck with that.
Don't!
Violet,
Spit it out!
what, good heavens, girl, what's happening to you? Your nose, it's turning blue.
Oh, be quiet, Mother, and let me finish.
Oh my, you're turning blue. Oh, mercy, save us. The girl is turning blue and purple all over.
You mustn't... No. I told you I hadn't got it quite right yet.
Violet,
Ready.
You're turning violet, Violet. Good heavens, girl. What is happening to? You're glowing. The whole room is glowing.
I told you I hadn't got it quite right yet. It always happens when we get to the dessert. It's the blueberry pie which does it. But I'll get it right one day. You wait and see.
Violet, you're swelling up.
I feel most peculiar.
Well, you're swelling up like a balloon.
Like a blueberry.
Oh, mercy, save her.
All the Oompa Loompas tried it, and they all ended up as blueberries, too. It's most annoying. I just can't understand it.
Call a doctor.
Prick her with a pin.
Yeah.
Oh, what is happening to you? Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my Lord. Oh.
I'm afraid that,
Mr. Willie, I don't want a blueberry for a daughter. Put her back this instant.
excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I really am sorry about it all. I think...
Oh my. He's
Here.
speaking Spanish to me again.
Roll Miss Beauregard to the juicing room at once.
The juicing room? What for?
We have to squeeze her. We must squeeze the juice out of her immediately.
Oh.
After that, we'll just have to see how she turns out.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh my. Well, Mr. Willie, adios.
Goodbye, Miss Beauregard.
Another puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. Just the way a cow does. Loompa, loompa, doompa-dee-daw. Given good manners, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
Dear friends, we surely all agree. There's almost nothing worse to see.
Then some repulsive little bum who's always chewing gum.
The sticky habit's bound to send the chewer to a sticky end.
Did any of you ever know a person called Miss Bigelow?
That dreadful woman sawing along and chewing all day long. And when she couldn't find her gum, she'd chew up the linoleum.
Or anything that happened near. A pair of boots, the postman's ear.
Or other people's underclothes, and once she chewed her boyfriend's nose. For years and years, she chewed away, consuming 50 packs a day, until one summer's eve, alas, a horrid business came to pass. Horrid business!
Mrs. Bigelow went late to bed. For half an hour she lay and read.
At last she put her gum away upon a special little tray. And sat her back and with his sleep, she missed this by counting sheep.
But oh, how strange, although she slept, those massive jaws of hers still kept.
A sleeping woman's great big trap, opening and shutting. Snap, snap, snap.
Faster and faster, chop, chop, chop. The noise went on, it wouldn't stop.
Until at last her jaws decide to pause and open extra wide.
And with the most tremendous chew, they bit the lady's tongue in two.
That is why we'll try so hard to save Miss Violet Beauregard.
From suffering an equal fate, she's still quite young. It's not too late.
Provided she survives secure.
We hope she does. We can't be sure.
Okay, stop here, catch your breath, and take a look over there. About whatever you do, don't go in. If you go in the nut room, you might disturb the mutant squirrels.
Oh, look, Grandpa. Mutated squirrels.
Squirrels!
Look at those mutant squirrels over there by that pile of nuts. They kind of look like kids and squirrels at the same time.
They're specially trained squirrels to get the nuts out of walnuts.
Why use squirrels? Why not Oompa Loompas?
Only squirrels can get the walnuts out in one piece from walnut shells. Notice how they tap each nut with their knuckles to see if it's a bad one. If it's a bad one, it makes a hollow sound, and then they know it's a bad nut, and they don't bother to open it, and they simply throw it down the garbage chute.
Hey, Daddy, I've decided I want a squirrel. Get me one of those squirrels.
Don't be silly, sweetie. They belong to Mr. Wonka.
I don't care about that. I want one. All I've got at home is 2 dogs, 4 cats, 6 bunny rabbits, 2 parakeets, 3 canaries, a green parrot, a turtle, a bull goldfish, a cage of white mice, and a silly old hamster. I want a squirrel. Squirrels. Pearls. I want my squirrels to wear pearls for Easter. And by the way, I want to feast. I want a bean feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcake with no nuts. So good you could go nuts.
You can have all those things when you get home.
No, now. I want a bowl. I want a party. Pink macaroons and a million balloons and performing baboons. Give it to me. Now, I want the world. I want the whole world. I want to lock it all up in my pocket. It's my bar of chocolate. Give it to me now. I want today. I want tomorrow. I want to wear in my braids in my hair, and I don't want to share 'em! I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. 10,000 tons of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm going to scream! Get out! Move out of the way! I want a squirrel! Get out! I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises. All shapes and sizes, and now don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
All right. I'll see that I get you one before the day is out.
I don't want any old squirrel. I want a trained squirrel.
Very well. Wonka, what will it take? Name your price.
They're not for sale. She can't have one.
Who says I can't? I'm going in there to grab me a squirrel this very minute.
Don't.
All right, I'll choose you. Ah, Daddy! Ah, Daddy! Daddy!
My goodness, she's a bad nut after all.
Where are they taking her?
Like where all the other bad nuts go, down the garbage chute.
But my darling, she's gone down the chute.
She's gone.
She's gone? I mean, she's gone? She's gone? You got rid of my daughter? You got rid of her? She's gone! My daughter's gone! She's gone! Where is she gone? She's gone! She's gone! You got rid of my daughter? Where is she going to?
That particular chute runs into the great main garbage pipe, which runs under the factory and carries away all the rubbish from the entire factory, including the floor sweepings and the potato peelings and the rotten cabbages and the fish heads and things like that.
But Mr. Wonka, who eats cabbage, fish, and potatoes in this factory? I would like to know.
I do, of course. You don't think I live on cacao beans, do you? And, of course, the pipe runs into the furnace in the end.
Now, see here, Wonka. I think you've gone a little bit too far this time. My daughter may be a bit of a brat, so is Mrs. Salt, but that doesn't mean you can burn her to a crisp. I'm really cross about this. I really am.
Please don't be cross, my dear sir. I expect she'll turn up sooner or later. And anyway, she might not have gone down the pipe after all. Maybe she's just stuck in the chute below the entrance hole. And if that is the case, all you have to do is go over and pull her up again.
Okay, I'll get her. I'll get her. Baruch, are you down there? No! Ah!
Oh no, the squirrels have pushed him in too.
Oh dear, what on earth's going to happen to them now?
I expect someone will catch them at the bottom of the chute.
What about the Great Fiery Incinerator?
Oh, that. Well, they only light it every other day. Maybe this is one of the days they let it go out. They might get lucky, you know. I just never seen anything like it. The children are disappearing like rabbits. Well, come on then, let's go. Next room.
My feet are getting tired. I want to watch television.
Well, if you're tired, then we should take the elevator. It's right down the hall here. Come on.
Not all spoiled kids get what they want, do they?
Nope.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-doo, I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee, if you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get when your kid is a rat? Can't burn and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Claiming the kid is a lion, a shame. You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Loompa, loompa, doompa-dee-da. If you're not spoiled, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
Baruch, the little brute has just gone down the garbage chute.
And as we very rightly thought that in a case like this we ought to see the thing completely through, we polished off her father too.
Down goes Veruca, down the drain. And here perhaps we should explain
That she will meet as she descends a rather different set of friends.
Some liverwort so old and gray would smell it from a mile away. A rotten nut, a reeky pear, a thing the cat left on the stair.
Many other things as well, each with a rather horrid smell.
These are Veruca's newfound friends that she will meet as she descends. And this is the price she has to pay for going very far astray. And now, my dears, we think you might be wondering, is it really right? For all the scolding and the shame, and every single bit of blame, should fall upon Veruca's soul. Is she the only one at fault? For those he born joyfully so away, go get spoiled self, you know. Who turned her into such a brat? Who are the culprits? Who did that? Alas, you needn't look so far to find out who these sinners are.
They are, and this is very sad, her very own mom and dad.
And this isn't just an ordinary up and down elevator. This elevator will go sideways and long ways and slant ways and every way you can think of. And it'll visit any single room in the entire factory. Just press a button and zing, you're off.
Look, each button is labeled.
And each button stands for a room.
Yeah, let's see. Strawberry water pistols, exploding candy for your enemy, stick jaw for talkative parents, invisible chocolate for eating in class, water drops, suck them and you can spit and sift different colors.
Come on, enough. We can't wait all day.
Isn't there a television room in this lot?
Of course, right here.
Whoopee, that's for me.
Hang on, everybody.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, please don't be sick.
Try and stop me.
Then you'd better take this.
Oh, someone make this thing stop.
Can't do that. Won't stop until we get there. I just hope no one's using the other elevator at the same time.
What? The elevator.
And the one that runs on the same track as this one goes in the opposite direction.
Holy mackerel, you mean we could have a collision?
I've always been lucky so far.
Now I know I'm gonna be sick.
No, we're almost there. Don't do that. Don't spoil my hat.
Some ride.
Never again.
Okay, now listen to me. Before we go into the television chocolate room, I want to warn you. There's dangerous stuff in there, and there must be no messing about. Now, everybody out. Now, this is the testing room for my latest and greatest invention, television chocolate.
But what is television chocolate?
Good heavens, child, stop interrupting me. It works by television. Now, I don't care for television myself. I suppose it's all right in small doses, but children never seem to be able to take it in small doses. They just want to stare at it all day, staring and staring in front of the screen.
That's me.
Thank you.
Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing because I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free. Some kids go to baseball games.
And other kids have useless things like candidates at a Boy Scout jamboree.
While wimpy kids read books of verse, I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons, and others download top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon,
And back on any afternoon.
yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause we've got our computers. All the stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV. On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV. On TV.
Now then, the first time I saw ordinary television working, I was struck by a tremendous idea. If a picture can be broken up into millions of tiny pieces and sent whizzing over our heads until they hit an antenna and put together again on a screen, why couldn't I take a real bar of chocolate and send it through the air in tiny pieces and put it together again at the other end, all ready to be eaten?
That's impossible.
You think so? Then watch me send a real bar of chocolate from one end of this room to the other. Bring in the bar of chocolate, please. Now, it has to be big because whenever you send anything by television, it always comes out much smaller than when it went in. Now, get ready. Get ready. You Mike TV, come back. Don't, you're standing too close. There are dangerous rays coming out of that thing. It could break you up into a million pieces. That's better. Now, all ready then? Switch on.
The chocolate, it's gone.
Okay, it's on its way. It's whizzing over our heads in millions of tiny pieces. Quick, watch the screen. Something's happening. Grab it.
How can you grab it? It's a picture on a television screen.
It's fantastic. It's a miracle.
When I start using this across the country, it will change everything. Just imagine, a commercial will flash on the screen and a voice will say, "Eat Wonka's chocolates. They're the best tasting chocolates in the world. If you don't believe me, try one for yourself now."
It's terrific.
But Mr. Wonka, could you send other things by the air in the same way? Like people? Could you send a real live person from one place to another in the same way?
A person? Is he off his rocker?
Yeah.
But could it be done?
Good heavens, child, I don't know. I've never thought about it. I suppose it could. Yes, it probably could. Yes, of course it could, but I'm not sure I'd want to risk it. It might have some very nasty results.
Look at me, I'm gonna be the first person through television.
No.
See you later, alligator.
A million tiny pieces. Mike! He's gone. He's gone.
We shall have to hope for the best. We must pray that your little boy comes out unharmed at the other end. Quick, we must watch the screen.
There he is. But it's taking an awful long time to come across.
I think something's happening.
Hey, I see him.
Grab him, quick!
He looks all right, but he's shrunk.
Of course he's shrunk. What did you expect?
Oh my gosh. He's not all right. He's shrunk.
Well, as I said, things always come out much smaller than when they went in.
Oh, this is terrible. I won't be able to send him to school like this. He'll get smooshed. He'll get bullied. He won't be able to do anything. What? What, Mike? No way. No TV. No. As a matter of fact, when we get home, I'm going to throw that TV set right out the window. What? Mike? No matter how much you scream and shout, the answer is no.
Will Mike ever be all right again?
Yeah.
Well, young boys are extremely springy and elastic. Perhaps we can stretch him if we put him on a special machine I have for testing the tough stretchiness of chewing gum.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Maybe miles. He'll be awfully thin, of course, but then we can fatten up again with my super vitamin candy. It has all the vitamins from A to Z. Here, take these instructions and give them to the Oompa Loompas. And don't look so worried. They all come out in the wash, at the end.
Never come to New York. Never. Don't call me for nothing.
Val, I'm keeping a hot note. Good job, I feel. Something positive, my mic fell out.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from a glut of TV? A pain in the neck and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try simply reading a book? Or can't you just not bear to look? You'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doompa-dee-da. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa loompa doompa-dee-doo.
The most important thing we've learned, so far as children are concerned,
Is never, never, never let them near your television set.
They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out.
oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the windowsill.
They never fight, kick and punch, then leave you free to cook the lunch. And wash the dishes in the sink, but did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved tot?
It rots the senses in the head. It kills the imagination dead. The brain will go as soft as she's. The powers of thinking rest and freeze.
He cannot think, he only sees, oh right, you'll cry, oh right, you'll say. But if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. We'll answer this by asking you what the darlings used to do. They used to read and read and read and then proceed. Great Scott, God, since when half their lives were reading books. Such wonders find, fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens, and whales, and pirates wearing purple pants and sailing ships and elephants.
Stirring away at something not of books they used to know those children living long ago.
So please, bring back we will throw your teeth that way.
Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do,
They'll now begin to feel the need of having something good to read.
P.S. regarding Mike TV, we very much regret that
We'll simply have to wait and see if we can get him back his height.
but if we can't, it serves him right.
Okay, which room shall it be next? Hurry up, we haven't got all day. And, how many children are left now?
Well, it looks like only Charlie's left now, Mr. Wonka.
You mean you're the only one left?
Why, yes.
But my dear boy, that means you've won! Congratulations! I truly congratulate you. I really do. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm so pleased. Well done, Charlie. Well done. But we mustn't dilly. We mustn't dally. There are a tremendous number of things we have to do. Think of all the arrangements that have to be made.
Wait, Mr. Wonka. I'm afraid I don't understand any of this.
Oh, do forgive me. I do get carried away at times. I forgot you didn't know.
Know what?
You see, Charlie, I love my chocolate factory. Tell me, Charlie, do you love my chocolate factory? Think carefully, because it's very important how you feel.
Well, Mr. Wonka, all I can say is that I've never had a more fantastic day anywhere in my whole life. I'm very, very happy. Do I love this chocolate factory? Yes, I think I do. It means a great deal to me.
Why do you ask, Mr. Wonka?
Well, of course, Charlie and all the other children will get all the candy I promised them, but I want Charlie to have much more. You see, this entire day has been a contest to see who would be the best person for the job.
What job?
You see, I'm tired, Charlie. I'm not as young as I once was, and it's no longer as easy to implement my ideas as it once was. I need some help. That means you.
Me?
Yes, you. I want you and Grandpa Joe and your entire family, of course, to come here and live with me permanently. You see, I want someone to take over for me after I've gone. And I've been watching you all day, and you seem like the kind of person that would appreciate this factory and take care of it, as I have after all these years. So, if you accept my offer, everything I have will be yours.
Will I? Wow, this is more than I could have ever imagined. Will I? Of course I will, Mr. Wonka. Thank you. Just think of it, Grandpa Joe. Wait until we tell Mom and the grand folks. It'll be our chocolate factory, and we'll never, ever starve again. Just think of all that chocolate. Just you wait and see.
Jump